Hey, it's Kaero. Welcome back to my YouTube channel where I play Magic the Gathering Standard Best of 1 Ranked, mostly. Today, we have a Rakdos treasure deck that wants to clear the board, play creatures that make treasures when they die, and then hit all of our nasty 7-drops up top. One thing I want to let you know is if you like the channel and you've been a viewer of the channel for a long time, I will be a guest creator thanks to Wizards of the Coast at MagicCon Chicago, February 23rd through the 25th. So I will be there at the creator station and I'll just be kind of hanging out, doing some events there. So if you're going to MagicCon Chicago, feel free to check the schedule, stop by and say hello. I hope you enjoy this gameplay video. This deck is very potent, it's very fun to play, and it works well against a lot of the decks in the meta, including Mono Red, Simic Toxic, Aggro decks. We have some board wipes in here, and it even holds its own against Domain. So I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks again for subscribing and hitting that thumbs up, and I'll see you next time on the channel, and see you at MagicCon Chicago, February 23rd through 25th. Alright, we're back at it again, once again. Let's see what we've got here. We've got Sulphurous Springs for our Rakdos untapped land. Takenuma Swamp, Charming Scoundrel, Riveteers Requisitioner. This is good for a treasure. We can blitz that, sacrifice it, draw a card, create a treasure here. This is good for discard a card, draw a card, getting rid of Atraxa into the yard. Here's a good board wipe. Okay, we'll keep this hand. We'll go Swamp first. Etali, okay. We'll go Sulphurous Springs, Scoundrel, Treasure. Black, red, and we have one of another color because we have treasure here. So if we blitz our Requisitioner, that gets us another treasure. Non-creature, non-land. Both of our big things we're trying to get to are creatures. Now they know. Now they know. Blitz you. We're going for 4. They could cut down the Requisitioner, but it feels like... Okay. We still get our thing. Treasure. Big score, going for 1. 5 mana. And Atraxa, alright. Let's do this. See if we can get a land to play. We'll put Atraxa back in the yard here. Okay. 7 mana lined up. Enough colors to play Atraxa. So do we play Etali or Atraxa? Or Virtue of Persistence. They're green though, so there's a chance they have a Besieger who endures, and it feels really bad to get that Virtue of Persistence blown out. Feels like it's kind of greedy to play that. Oh, they're gonna they're gonna get rid of our Atraxa. Alright. Alright, so we have no more Atraxas in the deck. We have another Etali in the deck. Let's go ahead and play Atraxa. Okay. We'll get a Breach as our sorcery. Yep. We'll go ahead and grab... Go for the Throat. Ziatora or Xander's Lounge? This doesn't really matter. Ziatora here. Grab those. I gotta think that Golgari is not going to be able to do much versus Atraxa. Got a Virtue of Persistence with a Graveyard Trespasser's name on it. Yes, got there. All right. Feels good. Atraxa coming down. Always fun. Alright, we're going first. We have Xander's Lounge. Comes in tapped. Blackcleave Cliffs can come in after that. Then Riveteers Requisitioner for a 3-1, just a block, aggro, make a treasure. So Kenzin, Brotherhoods, and Etali. Yeah, this seems good. We'll keep this. If we're up against aggro, we've got a lot of options here. 3-1 is a good stat line as for defender here and grants us a treasure. Big score can put Etali in the graveyard. So this sounds good. Yavimaya Coast. Is this truly going to be Simic, or is this going to be like Domain? Guess we're going to find out. Oh, Simic Toxic. Alright. Well, let's not play our land yet. Let's go in with the Requisitioner. They're not going to block. Well, let's see what they do. We'll go Proving Ground, end turn, see if they play something, and then we just go for the throw with their Rot Priest. No, they didn't. So I'm thinking they have a blue spell that's going to protect whatever they've got going on here. We need to wait for an opening to see if they play something. If they phase something out. They've only got green, so they don't have Slip Out the Back. They don't have Shore Up. They could have a hexproof green spell. I'm going to go for it. Okay, so they have Tyvar stand. Alright, well, at least that gets us to Brotherhood's end to wipe everything out. But we do have to take quite a few poison tokens for that. Okay, so Greedy Freebooter down. They're not going to block this. We're going to Brotherhood's end, kill everything, including our creatures, get two treasures. And Scry, 1. Scoundrel, 4, 5, 6. Would rather probably have a land. Actually, we'll keep the Scoundrel. It's okay. That's a way to get an Etali in the graveyard if we need to. We also have big score. Still only have 1 blue mana, so I don't think this deck runs a lot of counterspells. I think it runs a few. Maybe the counterspell that it's like from Phyrexia all will be 1, where it's counter target spell if it's 3 or less, proliferate. So what's going on here? Damage doesn't concern me. It's the poison that concerns me. And they're not in a luxurious position either. They're 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is bait. Slip out the back. Alright, so now we know there's no counterspell. We'll go with Etali. Royal Treatment. Target you control gets hexproof till end of turn. Create a royal roll. And we'll decline that one. Pretty big whiff on Etali, but at the same time, got Ward 1 Trample here. Let's bring the Scoundrel in. See if we can discard draw. Okay, feels better. Virtue's nice. Gain some life. Let's go in with both. What could happen here? Fading Hope, Ward 1. Oh, March of Swirling Mist. Alright, then we're going for this. And they have to start rebuilding from scratch. Breach. Nice. I think they're on the back foot here. 2 March of Swirling Mists, phasing out Etali. If they had a bounce spell, they would have done it, knowing that we couldn't replay it. Yeah, now they're looking for answers here. Attack. Do they draw an answer? In we go. Another March. Slip out the back. They have a way to keep themselves alive, that's for sure. Right. 4 damage, draw a card, see if they get another answer. We're on maybe a 2-turn clock, probably. Xander's Lounge tap land. Oh no. Alright. Let's go. Shore it up. What else? We go for the block. Safekeeping. Gain 2 life. Or 3. Could they kill us? Hexproof. Do we have a chance? Do we cycle this land? Try to grab a go for the throat? Something like that, or just play it? I think we just play it. I don't think they can kill us. They have 2 cards. Royal Treatment. 5. Grab a card. Attack phase is over. Can you do 4 damage in Simic? Scoundrel, Freebooter. Okay, we got there. My plan was probably to grab a flyer from them and something else. Good game. Opponent goes first. Ziatora's Proving Ground, Blackcleave Cliffs. The 1-drop, go for the throat. We got 2 Requisitioners. Here's the thing. This is kind of an awkward hand if we don't draw land, but for the video, I'm totally going to try to slap down Requisitioners and make a bunch of treasures and cast Atraxa just straight off treasures, because that's what we have to do. Kumano. Actually, we're going to place our faith in the deck here, and we're going to get a blocker down, because we're facing mono red or Gruul or something. So we're going to go blocker. Get a treasure. Definitely not attacking into mono red. It's going to be a 2/2 haste. If a creature dealt damage by a red source you control would die, it gets exiled instead. So if we block with Freebooter, we're not going to get a treasure. Let's not block yet. Okay, Blackcleave. Very good. Red source they controlled. Alright, so we'll attack. Did they not? Okay. Strange. Virtue, we don't have the luxury of having that. We need lands. So. That is some life gain, but we just need to draw lands. Get these treasures accelerated so we can hit our Atraxa. Freebooter again. Alright. Get some blockers up, baby. Those are 2 blockers that make treasures. You can block all day with those. What does mono red do? Treasure for a burn spell. I'm rich. We block here. We're going to get even more rich. Richer. Breach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright. Good game.